Hi everyone, Alistair Davies here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a quick tip on how we can get our wrists working correctly in the takeaway. Reality is we're looking for early wrist cock. Now some people will call this wrist hinge. Obviously we're cocking the wrists in this action, in this plane, so I'm looking for you to get the wrist cocking early. Now there are benefits to cocking the wrists early, which means we have a tidier and smoother transition. Now, if you cock your wrists late and have a smooth and tidy transition, I would have no problem with that either. So there is definitely more than one way to do this. Keep watching to learn how to cock these wrists correctly and early. So I've got a nice little simple station here. I've got a ball teed up and a tee peg behind the ball. Now this tee peg, or tee as people like to call it, if you look at it, is probably about 3 club head widths behind the ball. Now the idea in this really is what I want you to be able to do is do some practice swings and be able to get the wrist cocking so the club head goes over that tee. So this is starting the swing with an early wrist break, wrist cock, to get this kind of L shape in the golf swing nice and early. Now obviously if I was a late cocker, I'd hit that swing. I'd hit that tee. So if I cocked the wrist later, as I said in the introduction, I would have no problem with that as long as the transition's tidy. The benefit is if I can cock the wrist early, the wrists are set, the arms and body can finish in much more harmony at the top with less kind of narrowing and dragging at the top of the swing and in that transition area. That's the idea in this actual swing. The other way you could do it is move the tee peg closer and then try and knock the tee peg over in the takeaway as like an activation of the wrists. Both these drills would work well to get that wrist cocked nice and early in the swing. Now if I move the tee peg back to where it was, and let's go ahead and hit a shot and try and really focus on getting those wrists set real early. And a nice crisp strike there. So basically, if you're looking to load the power better with your wrist in the backswing, have a go at this wrist cock drill. Get those wrist cocking nice and early. It'll hopefully help the direction your swing works on as well for the plane, the initial takeaway, the arc of the swing, and also load that power. So that's been 3 Minute Thursday. Today's been a tip all on the wrist cock and loading that power in the backswing. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've been Alistair Davies. See you again here soon.